Carlos Augusto Santana Avis, an American guitarist who rose to fame in the late 1960s and early 1970s with his band Santana, pioneered a fusion of rock and roll and Latin American jazz. His sound featured melodic blues-based lines set against Latin American and African rhythms, played on percussion instruments not generally heard in rock, such as timbales and congas. He experienced a resurgence of popularity and critical acclaim in the late 1990s. In 2015, Rolling Stone magazine listed him at number 20 on their list of the 100 greatest guitarists. Santana has won 10 Grammy Awards and 3 Latin Grammy Awards and was inducted, along with his namesake band, into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998. Santana was born in Outland de Navarro in Jalisco, Mexico, on July 20, 1947. He learned to play the violin at age 5 and the guitar at age 8 under the tutelage of his father, a mariachi musician. His younger brother, Jorge, also became a professional guitarist. Heavily influenced by Richie Valens at a time when there were very few Mexicans in American rock music, the family moved from Outland de Navarro to Tijuana on the border with the U.S. They then moved to San Francisco, California, where his father had steady work. In October 1966, Santana started the Santana Blues Band. By 1968, the band had begun to incorporate different types of influences into their electric blues. Santana later said, "If I would go to some cat's room, I'd be listening to Slee and Jimi Hendrix, another guy to the Stones and the Beatles, another guy be listening to Tito Puente and Mongo Santa Maria, another guy'd be listening to Miles and Coltrane. To me, it was like being at a university, being helped off the stage." A statement from his publicist later announced that he collapsed from heat and dehydration but was being observed at the local hospital and would recover soon. His show scheduled for the day after was postponed. On July 8, 2022, Santana's management company announced that he would postpone his next 6 concerts out of an abundance of caution for the artist's health. Unfortunately, Carlos Santana passed away while performing at the Pine Knob Music Theater in Clarkston, Michigan. In a statement, Michael Rioni, president of Universal Tone Management, said the legendary guitarist, 74, is pushing back 6 shows out of an abundance of caution for the artist's health. Santana is currently on his Miraculous Supernatural 2022 tour with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Doctors have recommended that Mr. Santana gets rest to recuperate fully. Rioni added that Santana is doing well and is anxious to be back on stage. He just needs to rest. Santana profoundly regrets these postponements of his upcoming performances, but his health is our number one concern. He is looking forward to seeing all of his fans very soon. The musician's appearance at Friday's Roof Music Center in Noblesville, Indiana, was affected, as well as Saturday's concert at Cincinnati, Ohio's Riverbend Music Center. Santana was also scheduled to perform on July 10 at the American Family Insurance Amphitheater in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, July 12 at Walmart Arkansas Music Pavilion in Rogers, Arkansas, July 15 at Dos Equis Pavilion in Dallas, Texas, and July 16 at Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion in Woodlands, Texas. Live Nation will share details of the rescheduled concerts at a later date. Tickets that have already been purchased will be good for the new shows. The statement from Rioni said Santana's break from the stage comes after he was hospitalized after collapsing during a performance at the Pine Knob Music Theater in Clarkston, Michigan, on Tuesday night. A rep for Santana told People in a statement that he was overtaken by heat exhaustion and dehydration during the show, adding Carlos was taken to the emergency department early Wednesday morning. Santana assured fans he was doing just fine and thanked one and all for their precious prayers. "Cindy and I, we are good, just taking it easy," he wrote on Facebook of his wife, 62, whom he married in 2010. "Forgot to eat and drink water, so I dehydrated and passed out. Yet blessings and miracles to you all. Thank you."